What's going on, everybody? It's Jordan again. I'm still at Tab 2024, and I'm here with Graham from Backblaze. How you doing?
I'm great.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, absolutely. So you guys have been at Cloud for a very long time now.
Right.
You've got a really long list of clients, very prestigious clients that have been, trusting you guys for a long time. So tell us a little bit about what's going on with Backblaze for some people that don't understand Backblaze and Cloud. Tell them a little bit about what you do.
Yeah, so I'll tell you where we shine. So we shine in cloud storage, specifically S3 compatible hot cloud storage. So think about what you might be doing in AWS. Mm-hmm. You get the same performance, same durability, reliability, but at 1/5 of the cost. So think about it in terms of M&E, primary storage, right? You can work directly from your content in the cloud, or secondary storage as a backup. And the thing that most people don't realize is when they're making a cloud storage purchase is the hidden fees that exist with some of our competitors. So for example, egress. So if you want to pull your data down or move your data, you're going to incur costs for that. So at Backblaze, one of the things that differentiates us is we offer up to 3 times your storage and egress for free. So if you have, say, 100 terabytes, then every month you have 300 terabytes of free egress. Also, we don't have any retention penalties. So if you want to upload your data and then pull it back down in less than 30 days, that's your prerogative. We're not going to charge you for it. So what you pay up front per terabyte is what you can expect to pay over time.
It's amazing. Yeah, and I think a lot of people sort of when they go about deciding on what type of cloud sort of provider they're doing, or just in storage in general, it's like they can sort of you get a little myopic in their ideology of exactly what what might work for them or what has worked for them in the past, right. And sort of like data migration is something that we hear a lot about. That a lot of people are worried about. That it's like, okay, well, do I even own my data after I put it up? Is this, you were talking about egress? It's like, what if I decide to to change something, or if I want to do some sort of connectivity, which actually that's something I'd like to talk about, is Backblaze allows for so many different types of data connections, data point connections, because people want so much more out of their data now. It's not just good enough to have it. It's like, well, my video's up in the cloud. It's like, well, now it needs to be transcribed, and now it needs to into 5 different languages and AI, generated content and all the rest of that stuff that you're basing it off of. Can you tell people a little bit about those other sort of value add connections that Backblaze has?
Yeah, so I'll give you a couple of points. Number one, we own our own data centers. So we have 6 data centers, 5 in the US, 1 in EMEA. So it's our data center, our proprietary hardware and software. So your data is secure in our data centers. We're not renting or leasing them from somewhere else. And then second is the integration. So we're integrated with hundreds of software and hardware manufacturers that M&E customers today are using in their production and post-production environments. So we're going to integrate with just about everything that's out there on the market. I'll give you a couple of use cases, and then I'm going to turn the camera on you and ask you for a use case that you shared with me earlier.
Awesome, yeah.
So we have a great use case of a video production where the videographer does paddleboard racing. So they're out in the middle of the ocean a lot of time. And so in this particular instance, she was on a shoot in Hawaii. She lives in LA. And a prominent large sports network calls her and said, hey, we'd like to buy some of your content. She goes, hey, no problem. I'll be back home in 10 days and I'll grab it off a hard drive that's sitting in my closet. And they were like, sorry, we can't wait 10 days. So she wasn't able to monetize her content. So instead, when she got back, she goes, I can't let this happen again. So she got rid of the hard drives in the closet. It's all up in Backblaze now. We do free migrations, right? So we have a tool where we can move all your data into our cloud for free. We incur all of the cost, right? So she incurred 0 cost to move her data, and now it's accessible to her anywhere she is in the world to monetize. And so a lot of people don't think about the monetization, the access that they have to their data. A lot of times what they think about is a backup or a failure. So I'm going to turn the camera on you because you actually told me a story earlier about backup and failure.
Yeah, no, I mean, and it really was that. Is like, my mom, she had essentially had a hard drive fail that had a ton of pictures, all that kind of thing in it. It was heartbreaking because it's like that's a lot of data to be gone. And in that case, it's like her options were, it's like I can send it out to a clean room and have them, charge me $7,000, $8,000 or more, or they might come back and say, we can't fix it, you know? And it's like, and now she's out that. And it's like, I think a lot of people can sort of, you know, go down that path. So with Backblaze, I basically told her, I said, do that. I mean, in that case, it was a low cost, you know, for on the personal side, low cost, you know, I think it was $7 a month, you know, to be able to push that. And like you said, no charge to be able to get. And she's got a ton of, I mean, it's way more than the normal person. She's an avid photographer, you know, so it's just got a lot of data. But like I said, it was that one cost, gets up there, never has to worry about that again. I think that's if there's one point to take away, is that there really is no situation to which, in my opinion, whatever organization you're in, that you can't benefit from having Backblaze somewhere. Like, I mean, ideally, you've got it. It's your entire cloud. You know, it's like any part of your cloud workflow is based around Backblaze. But even in just the smallest edge, definitely use it just for personal backup. If nothing else, Backblaze is perfect for that.
I couldn't have said it better.
Yeah, absolutely. I do my best. Well, tell me a little bit real quick before we go. Tell me, is there anything that is sort of new on the horizon? Is there anything like that you can talk about right now?
Okay, so I'll give you a teaser.
Okay.
Yes.
Mini teaser.
In the next 60 days, you're going to see us release a product, and I can't go too much detail about it, but I can tell you this: if you're into like live broadcasting, sports broadcasting, and you need instant access to your data, what has just come out of the camera, come out of the feed, and you want to be able to edit that in real time and still leverage the benefits of the cloud, stay tuned.
I am so excited about that. That is going to be amazing. Great. Graham, thank you so much for teaching us all about Backblaze and providing a solution that it's like, I think not every vendor can say that it's like we've actually using our technology has like saved,
That's right.
like saved production sometimes. You know, it's like, yeah, you guys are incredible. So
Thank
you so much for what you do. So if you have any questions on how to get Backblaze integrated into your next workflow, don't hesitate to contact your JB&A representative. They would be happy to help. I'm Jordan, still at Tab. I'll catch you on the next one.